Hello YouTube. Today I'm gonna take you through a long run, the best long run in my opinion that you can do to train for an ultra marathon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run an ultra marathon on Saturday, and today is Monday, and I've been a bit sick. I don't know if you can hear it, so I haven't been able to run much. I've done some shorter jogs and added in some walking, but I want to get something long in before this race. So today is Monday, so I have just less than a week to prepare for this. So I'm gonna go today. I'm gonna take the train from Stockholm, where I'm now at my dad's house in Stockholm, central Stockholm, Sweden, and I'm gonna take the commuter train. I'm gonna go out to Bålsta, which is the last station that way, like northwest of Stockholm. I'm gonna take the commuter train out all the way, 45 minutes, and then I'm gonna go, running back. So I've had 4 sandwiches for breakfast. I had 3 cups of coffee. I am ready to go. So the first thing that I did was I planned, I've been planning this morning on the map where I want to go. I kind of have this route before, I've done it before, but this is also what I did the first time I did this run. I would look through it on Google Maps and I would see where I could go. And so there are 2 good things about this, really looking through it, or 3 actually. One is obviously that there is nowhere on the road where you can pass on foot. The second thing is that if it's really warm out, you want to know where you can stop and drink. If you don't want to bring a lot with you. Some people have a backpack. I don't like having a backpack with me. I just put my clothes on, I put stuff in my pockets, and that's it. So yeah, make sure that you have somewhere to stop and drink if it's really warm. That's not the case now here in Stockholm. But yeah, if it's really warm, make sure you know where you can stop and drink. Especially if it's a remote place you're going to with not much civilization around. The third thing is, and this is the main thing here for me, is that you can see where you can stop and reward yourself with something nice, like some candy or ice cream or whatever you like, or food for that matter, whatever you want to eat and drink. So my advice is don't worry about calories. We're gonna go have a long run and we're gonna have some stops and we're just gonna have a nice good day. So March, April, May they are months that are really tough in Sweden to really prepare for the weather. But now I looked through the weather report. It was a little bit gray this morning, but it's clearing up now. So what I've done is I'm going to dress in layers, which I always tend to do unless it's really warm, obviously, and I have not so much clothes on. So what I do is I have this. It's like a function shirt that I got. It's like a race shirt, but yeah, it's from Hawaii, and it has the same qualities as the shirt you usually get for races. I got this from a friend. I've used this many times. I'm not going for fashion, okay guys, I'm going for comfort. So this is one that I know that it won't be chafing me. I won't get shaves like when you're running. You can get shaves in a long run. You can get shaves here, you can get your nipples, something like this. I know that this one is nice, and I know that it's not going to shave my body. It's gonna feel good, and you want to be comfortable under these circumstances when you're doing this longer run. So the second layer I have is a thin long sleeve, and this is also very nice. It feels good all the way on my arms. I love this one. So this is the second one I'm gonna wear, and the third one is also an oldie. You can see that it's like it's different inside the pockets, but here the collar. Because it's I've used it in the sun a lot, and what this is it's really soft on the inside, but it has a shell on it so the wind doesn't break through. So this is amazing to have as a the outer layer, because it keeps the wind out. Also, it has pockets on both sides with zippers. So I keep all my stuff. I have my phone usually in my short pocket, and then I keep the other stuff in the box with the zippers. So, what am I bringing? I don't bring anything to drink. You can if you want, I don't. So what I bring is, in the pockets where I have a zipper, the thing to blip myself into the building where my dad lives when I come back, the key to the door. I bring my driver's license just to have an ID, and 2 credit cards or debit cards. I bring my AirPods that I keep on me, but they're fully charged, and I keep them in one of the pockets. In my left short pocket, I keep a charger. And some paper. And this is good because you never know what can happen out there, especially when it's like in a remote place. If you have to go, you have to go. That's just the way it is. Maybe you had too much coffee or whatever, but if you have to go, you have to go. So I always bring paper when I go for a longer run. So that's what I bring with me. And since it's a bit cold and I don't have that much hair, I use this. It's very nice. It's warm. And obviously I can just take it off if it gets too warm. So it's nice. That's what I do. So that's what I take with me. And this is gonna be a nice long day out. And usually I don't keep track of my long runs, how long they are. I go like I kind of know. And then I will just, I don't mind. But today I'm gonna try to keep track of it for you guys in the video. As you can see, all my layers, see, they're on here. And yeah, we're ready to go. You ready? It's just 1 block from my dad's house to get to the commuter train station. So let's go. Here I am, Bålsta, Sweden. It's far outside of Stockholm, a long way home. Let's get to running. Here I am, I'm running out of Bålsta and going to nice here. So this is it. So these are like the last houses of Bålsta, and now there's gonna be it's gonna take forever until I get somewhere else. It's gonna feel like, because it's just like a long straight basically. But I think it's about 10k. So let's go. So this is what I was talking about. You can even see the end there. We can look the other way. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like a long straight like this from Bålsta, which is the end of the line of the commuter train. And the next place, Bro, which is the next one. So it's about 10k, I think. See you later. And this is it. It's a bit like, this is the most boring part, I would say, because there's nothing. But it's also nice because you're alone with your own thoughts and everything. So yeah, why not? It's good to be out. The sun is starting to shine after being rainy earlier this morning. So yeah, it's a good thing to be out in nature. Okay, so guys, I'm here. I'm about to run into Bro, which is the second stop, the second to last station on the train, and this is it. And here you can see where it says Kungängen Bro Centrum. It's like the central of it. So Kungängen is the next station. So I'm gonna run into Bro right now, but I feel pretty good. So usually what I do is I will stop and have something to eat if I'm hungry, but I feel good. So I'm just gonna pass through Bro, and we'll see again in Bålsta, in Kungängen, how I feel when I get there. So I'm gonna go through Bro, and then we'll see if we stop and get something to eat. But today is great now, and look at it. The sun is here, and it's a great day for Swedish spring. This is it, Bro. Nice little place. Second to last stop on the commuter train. And as I said, I'm not going to the central Bro. I'm just going to this nice suburban little street, and I will get out on the other side. Keep going to the next stop, which is Kungängen. As you can see, I'm out of Bro. I'm on my way to Kungängen, the next stop on the commuter train. Wide open spaces, as Dixie Chicks sang. Maybe they're still singing that song. Here we go. Nice weather and a lot of open spaces. I stopped here. As you can see, this is where I came from, and this is where I'm going. So it's a long uphill. So you can choose when you're going somewhere if you want to go where there's a lot of uphills or not. And on this course there are some uphills, so it's good training. So yeah, for the coming race. So get some strength training in. So here we go. Let's go. See there, tough one. You can do faster to get some real strength training going, or slower, but keep the cadence up. Yes, do it. Now we go a little bit downhill, a little bit, and we're almost in Kungängen. Hey, up here, one more hill. I came from over there and up this hill, and then I'm in Kungängen. Okay, so I'm now in Kungängen. Kungängen is like King's Meadow. It doesn't look so royal, but it's what it is. I'm trying to find a place here where they have something like this cafe and bakery. We're gonna go in here and get coffee and something sweet. Let's see what they have. So let's see here what we got. I'm outside. I got myself a cappuccino and chokladbiskri. It's like chocolate. It's like a chocolate buttermilk macaroon. It's amazing stuff. So I'm gonna take these now, and yeah, I'm going to take a walk. We're going this way. And I'm gonna take a walk with this. And a lot of people who haven't done ultra running before, they think that, oh, if I'm not running, you know, it doesn't count. But it does. You know, we want a lot of time on our feet. So this is nice. The sun is shining, and yeah, it's gonna be nice for me to have my coffee and my chocolate buttermilk macaroon, and just enjoy life. So let's have a walk. So I'm done. Coffee. Chocolate macaroon. So now I have some sugar in me, I have some caffeine, and I feel ready for this next haircut. I've been walking for about 10 minutes, which is nice. I mean, as I said, it's just being on your feet, and that's what it is. Now I'm gonna go uphill here. So this is it. Let's go with my new energy. Woo! Come on. Okay, so we just passed through Kallhäll, and it was this next station on the commuter train. Here we go. So Kungängen was about a half marathon. Kallhäll was about, I think, 6-7 kilometers more. I'll have to check later. Here we are, coming up on 30k soon. Feeling great. It's an awesome run. Jakobsberg now, and we're gonna go and something more, maybe something to eat again, something to drink. We'll see. I calculated how far this is, so actually this is pretty exactly 35 kilometers. I'm into this right now, so we'll see where we're gonna stop. So this is where we're gonna get something. Espresso House, so certainly one of my favorites. Gonna go use the restroom and get something to eat and drink. Okay, so out of Espresso House, I got this little, doesn't look like much, but it's an avocado toast. It's very, very nice. Cream cheese and tomato and avocado. And this apple, pear, raspberry juice, also very nice. So I'm gonna have this, and I'm gonna take a walk for about 10 minutes and eat this, or whatever it takes, 5 minutes. And then I'll keep running again. Okay, so I'm done with my avocado toast with juice. There's the center where I was. I'm up on the other side. It's like a 5-6 minute walk. There was a train station, and I'm gonna start running again. New energy, feeling good. And so what's gonna happen now is I'm gonna go away from this, which is the commuter train here, and I'm gonna kind of divert from that, and we'll go to a place where the subway line starts, and I will go along the subway line all the way into Stockholm. So it'll be very nice.
Vällingby, finally. 41 kilometers. And yeah, we'll see. We have another espresso house here. I'm gonna get something more, I think. I feel like I need that. So this is, the T is the subway, tunnelbana. So we'll see. This is where we go. We're gonna go parallel to the subway here instead of the commuter train to come into Stockholm and the destination. First, a little bit more coffee. So what I did was I had to charge my phone a bit, so I stopped and I had my coffee and chocolate ball standing up, shaking my legs a bit, feeling good. It was 41 kilometers there, and after charging the phone a bit and eating, I was there like five minutes. I started running again, and now I am at 42.2 kilometers. So I am at the marathon distance and going. And here you see the subway. So the subway is gonna go a little bit that way. And I'm gonna run out of here a little faster, you can see. So I don't know if you can see that here, but yeah, the subway goes that way and I'm going this way. So yeah, I'm not gonna be next to the subway here for a little bit, but the subway's gonna come back and soon I'm gonna be next to it again. So yeah, marathon distance. Here we go, just keep going. Feeling amazing, the sun is shining. It's like 15 degrees Celsius. So that's amazing. So here I am. I'm on the bridge and heading into Stockholm. As you can see here, traffic is getting heavier and beautiful islands, Stockholm. And yeah, more and more people, more and more cars. And I passed about 51 kilometers. I'm gonna be over here. I don't really know how much I have to go, so we'll see. It's like 5-6 kilometers maybe. So that's it. Let's go. Okay. We're here, and it's 56 kilometers from where I started. So this is where we started today, the station, and with the train ride. And I live up here, and yeah, 56 kilometers, nice, amazing run, great weather, and the perfect long run. There we go.
All right, so I'm back here at my dad's house in his couch, just resting. The goal today was to have a long day out, long day on my feet, and I did. So I'm happy with that. It was about 6 hours and 30 minutes for 56 kilometers, or about 35 miles. I stopped in various places when I felt like it, not excessively, but when I felt like stopping a bit, eating something, drinking something that I liked or needed, going to the use of restroom, I would just do that. So there's no counting calories, there's no thinking about what I'm eating. I'm just enjoying it, because you're out a long day, you're burning a lot of calories. You might as well enjoy everything. So yeah, and this can be a good thing if this is gonna be your first, like you have a first marathon or ultra marathon and you haven't done a long run like this or been out long at this before. This can be a good time to look at a few things. So one thing is, most people get some kind of chafing, right? Like if you're running like this and your arm goes and it goes, you can get like chafing in your armpit, or it can be like you're growing there or wherever. And if that happens, which you probably will, usually you have the same places where you chafe. So what you can do is, until your body gets used to it, you can use petroleum jelly to make it go smoother, or you can put like Compeed, Band-Aids can be a good thing to put. And if there's something else like your hip flexors are hurting, maybe you need to strengthen them. So then you know that, and you can work on that before you race. Now I've done a lot of ultra racing and marathons and everything, so for me, I kind of know. I wouldn't recommend doing this for the first time 5 days before your ultra, like I'm doing. Also, whatever you want to plan before, you can plan, having some nice podcasts, some music, some audiobooks or something. And yeah, so you have something to listen to, or you just listen to your own footsteps, the birds, your own thoughts, you know, some, yeah, like this. Yeah, and a last thing about this. So some people, they worry about, or they think about a lot about the pace. So 6 hours and 30 minutes for 56 kilometers. I'm going to check. It's about a 7-minute pace per kilometer, or 11 minutes 15 seconds per mile. And this would be a marathon of like 4:55. So it's not that bad. For a long run, I think it's actually pretty good. And if you're going for ultra marathons, this is really good. So good luck with your ultra marathon. Good luck with your or marathon, or what you're doing. Good luck with your long run. And yeah, like, subscribe, and see you next time.